Hey, you. Do you struggle with your golf game? Have you not found the sweet spot of the club face for months? Do your friends and family laugh at you when you're on the putting green?
Well, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Do you finish a round of golf, get in your car, drive back and cry over what went wrong? Well, I'm here to fix that. Hi, I'm Alex from GolfMagic, and let's talk about the 5 things I wish I knew as a beginner golfer.
Oh, you idiot, so long.
Golf is pretty hard. Arguably one of the toughest sports ever. For 4.5 hours, you slog it around there, play some good golf, play some bad golf, but you get in your head. The most important part of golf is your brain, your mental game. People really underestimate it. I've seen so many golfers, myself included, having childish strops on the golf course, throwing clubs, temper tantrums. Realistically, you're not good enough to be getting mad at golf. Doesn't mean you're bad, but you're no John Rahm or Tyrrell Hatton. They can actually get mad. Every single golfer hits bad shots. Not that we hit bad shots, it's how we actually recover after hitting those bad ones. Next time you're on the golf course and you're having a bad day, realise this. Playing your worst round of golf is far better than having any day at work. When we first get into the game, we're always so angry when we don't hit the desired shot. We don't understand why, and we really want to find out. We can do this in time, but to begin with, just try and enjoy the game. Don't focus on making pars in every hole. Now, this is for me the most important thing I've learned with golf, so go back, watch this again, because this is so important to making sure you play better golf and more enjoyable golf. As well as golf being pretty hard, it's also pretty confusing when you first get into it. There's so much information out there that when you first begin, what do? Do you go with a stack and tilt, a juju swing, a conventional swing? Do you look to Rick Shields, Peter Finch, good? There's arguably too much information out there. So rather than worrying about P1 and P2, focus on the basics. Let's calm down a little bit and go to the blueprint of the golf swing, the golf grip, the posture, the alignment. These are the things you need to work on. Work from the ground up and build your swing. Building your swing is very important, but nothing can help you for those first tee nerves. When you're first starting, going to the first tee and having people look at you is extremely intimidating. You can look back at them, get even more scared, and even run away. But this is a really important part of starting golf, because the people that are watching can help you out. Learning from people with experience is crucial in golf. Play with people better than you, because they can give you advice and you can watch their swings and see what they do right and see what they do wrong. I've learned so much by playing with ex-PGA professionals, ex-European Tour professionals, and people off scratch. For me, getting experience like that is almost as important as lessons. Equipment is one of the most enjoyable parts of golf. I might be biased because I'm the equipment editor here at GolfMagic, but there are so many different things to choose from. Drivers, irons, putters, wedges, so many brands. What do you choose? Well, once again, calm down. Let's focus on what's more important to improving your game, and that is lessons. Although equipment is very important, when you're first starting and consistently, lessons are more important than what clubs you're using. To begin with, it doesn't really matter if you're using stiff flex, regular flex, extra stiff flex. What you're focused on when you're first beginning is just trying to get the ball in the air and trying to get it as straight as possible. Yes, golf equipment will change that, but not as much as you think. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I've been at GolfMagic for about 3 years. I have many pieces of equipment to choose from. I've not got better at golf. Why? Because I haven't been taking any lessons. Over the last 2 or 3 months, I've started taking lessons and stopped switching all my golf clubs. Surprise, surprise, I'm getting better. Now, getting custom fit is also very important, but would you rather spend £2,000 on a brand new custom fitting, or would you rather spend £2,000 on a lot of lessons? Trust me, we all know what's going to make you a better golfer, and it's the lessons. Although it may not be very fun having someone tell you that you're not very good at golf for an hour every single week, eventually you're going to become a better golfer. Golf equipment is very fun. Golf lessons are more important. So, you've had a few lessons, you know what to work on, but you're not getting better. Do you want to know why? Because you are not practicing right. It's all good getting the reps in on a driving range when you're trying to correct a swing fault, but we all know our driving range swing is not the same as our on-course swing. Best way for us to get better is by practicing on the course. And now, I wish it could mean on a nice fairway here, but that's not the case. I mean in places like this, and this, maybe not this. By practicing real life scenarios on the course, you can then implement the changes that you've made on the range for any sort of tournament rounds. I'm not saying that practicing on the range isn't important. It's very good to get the reps in and really change your swing, but practicing on the course in any type of condition, from the fairway, from the rough, from the bunkers, really makes you more aware of what you have to do when you get into those situations. Every single professional golfer in their practice routine plays 9 to 18 holes every single day to implement the changes they've made off course. This is a crucial aspect of practicing golf that a lot of amateur golfers don't realise. It took me a while, but once I've practiced, it makes shots like a bunker which is full up of water a little less daunting.
Do you really think I was going to do it?
So you're practicing on the course, you've got lessons, your mental game's good, but what is the most important part that we've missed out? The last one I'm going to talk about is short game. Practice your short game. The amount of amateur golfers that I see, including myself, that neglect short game is stupid. Like a really As you can tell, I find it pretty annoying. The main thing that separates us amateur golfers from the professionals and scratch golfers alike is short game. I saw a statistic last week about the percentage of 3 putts PGA Tour players make and 1 and 2 putts, which I put on the screen for you now. They literally never 3 putts, and from 10 foot and in, they make a lot of putts. All you need to do is practice, and you'll become a better putter by understanding green reading, getting the pace of certain greens, and making sure your putting stroke doesn't look like a figure of 8. Trust me, this will improve your golf game a lot more than a brand new driver. It may not be the most interesting thing to practice, but hitting 100 4-foot putts for half an hour is going to be a lot better than hitting 100 drivers. Getting that frequency and getting a consistent stroke and hitting the sweet spot every single time is going to benefit you a lot more. I've neglected my putting for a long time and blamed it on the putter rather than the person using it. By using certain training aids and drills, I'm slowly starting to improve my putting. It doesn't happen overnight, but I'm starting to become a little bit more confident on the greens, and I'm starting to 3-putt a little bit less. I wish that went in. If you follow those 5 steps, guys, it will help you become a better golfer. I'm still on my way, but from 15 years of playing, it's made a real difference knowing what can help and what can't help. If you are new to GolfMagic, guys, smash the subscribe button down below and let me know what you want to see from the channel in the next year. We've got a lot of exciting things coming up, but we'd appreciate your feedback. To the next video, guys, I'll catch you later.